What's up, party people? Today I have a video for you on how to farm Nunvice crystals in Dekaron G utilizing the boss system. The boss system is one of the best ways to farm Nunvice crystals, so I definitely recommend taking advantage of that. Anyway, let's get this video going. Also, if you enjoy my content and don't want to miss any upcoming videos, shorts, or live streams, make sure to hit that subscribe button today. Okay, where do I even start with this one? Bossing in Dekaron G. This is, in my opinion, absolutely essential to your progression in the game. Nunvice crystals are important for so many things, and if you're just trying to farm them on your own, it honestly could take a long time if you're not willing to spend money. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to the amount of Nunvice crystals I have at the start of the video and at the end of the video. That will give you an idea of how profitable this method is in terms of getting your Nunvice crystals. The clips that I'm showing in this video show the guild that I'm in and myself killing, I think it's about 5 bosses, and the entire process took about an hour. So in 1 hour, you'll get to see how many Nunvice crystals I managed to farm. Now, this cannot be done solo. You absolutely need to be in a guild in order to do this. I'm on the US server 1-2, and I'm in a pretty sizable guild that's pretty active with the boss killing. You really just need to kind of be social. You need to get yourself in a guild, because the only way you're going to be comfortably killing these bosses is if you get in big groups like this and take them out. You cannot solo them, you can't duo them, you can't trio them, at least not in a realistic amount of time. You really need to have a group of people to do it. But upon killing each of these bosses, even if you're not the person who receives the drop, you are still going to get Nunvice crystals. And the Nunvice crystals that are given to you are kind of determined by how much damage you do, your participation, etc. But you're going to be getting a good amount regardless of how high your DPS is. You're still going to get a good amount. So this is in my opinion probably the best way to farm these. It's not too bad as well. If you're in a group, as I mentioned, you're going to have some healers. You party up with various guild members, and it's not too bad. And depending on how much damage you do, and depending on the level of the boss, you will be getting Nunvice crystals. As opposed to deconstructing items or going to a mysterious domain and trying to collect crystals there. You can do this basically whenever your guild decides to go run bosses. The bosses generally spawn once every 8 hours. Unless they haven't been killed, then they're just there. So they can actually be farmed multiple times a day. It just depends on how active your guild is. Mine currently goes about 1 time a day. In order to find these bosses, you can basically click on the map, and once you've clicked on the map, in the bottom right, you can scroll down, and it'll show you if there's any bosses on the map, and it'll show you where those bosses spawn, so it's really easy to find them. Anyway, that basically sums up this method. You need to be in a guild, and you need to be running this every day, and you'll get a ton of Nunvice crystals. So now, if you remember how many Nunvice crystals I had at the beginning of the video, you can take a look at how many I now have at the end of the video, and you can tell me if you think this method is worth it or not. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Questions, suggestions, as always, you can leave them in the comments, and until next time, take care.